Meet Wishart.
Very much, Mr. Speaker, and it's good to be back for the annual Daily Mail fortnight. And I also hope that everybody's had a good break, but unfortunately I don't think we could all sport as impressive a suntan as you, Mr. Speaker. And can I thank the Leader of the House for announcing the business for next week? And we did learn a few things in the course of the recess. One is it does look like we are possibly heading for this no-deal Brexit, with all the attendant food shortages and medicine stockpiling. And we've also learned that this government's increasingly relaxed about that particular prospect. We've also learned that the Prime Minister definitely can't dance, though we know nothing about Twinkle Toes Leadsom. But what we have found is that the EU negotiators are waltzing right round the UK, while the Honourable Member for North East Somerset is doing a quick step, while this government could barely muster a cha-cha-cha. Mr. Speaker, the issue of private members' bills, is it going to go away for the Right Honourable Lady? There are only 2 sitting Fridays left in this session of Parliament, and there are a list of private members' bills still awaiting a money resolution. Prime amongst them, my honourable friend, the member for Yelligan and Yar, who has his critical bill on reuniting refugee families. Will we see some extra sitting days Fridays, and will there be progress on these money resolutions? And can we have a debate about meetings with ministers? Now, I spent a bit of my recess looking at all the many photographs of Scottish Conservative members of Parliament with ministers and secretaries of state. Now, they're impressive bunch of photographs, I'll concede that. So I have now written to all of these ministers and secretaries of state insisting on a meeting to discuss critical issues in my constituencies. I have not had the courtesy of one such meeting yet. Are we beginning to see the politicisation of meetings with ministers in order to give party political advantage? And if that is the case, what are the issues for the ministerial code? And lastly, Mr. Speaker, can we have a debate on Brexit and Scotland? Because another prime thing we learned this summer is if Brexit goes ahead, the majority of people in Scotland now want independence for our nation, as we refuse to go down with the stricken UK Brexit liner. I bet the Leader of the House now wishes she'd listen to the Scottish Government when it comes to Brexit now.
It's coming yet. It's coming yet.